Paternity leave is a very common practice worldwide. Mothers are given time before and after the birth of a child in order to take care of everything they need to get done. Fathers, on the other hand, are not given this opportunity. Paternity leave is a leave given before and after the birth of the child. This topic really hits home with me because my brother and his wife were expecting their first child a couple years ago. He tried to take time off of work, but his boss denied him this time. So he had to take 3 weeks off of work unpaid, and it put a very big damper on their budget, and it took them a long time to come back to where they were supposed to be. All workplaces should implement an optional paternity leave for all expecting dads because it promotes bonding with the child, can improve the child's success later in life, and can promote gender equality at home and in the workplace. Because most companies in the United States don't offer an optional paternity leave, fathers are forced to take vacation time. According to Ronald Alsop, the United States is the only developed country that doesn't offer paid paternity leave. In a study done by the Boston College, 86% of men said they wouldn't take a paternity leave unless they received around 70% of their original salaries. Many men feel they need more income after the birth of their child. This means that they can't take as many days off of work without being paid for them. 70% of fathers take about 10 days off of work. According to Bonding with Your Baby, it can take several weeks or months to create a close bond with a newborn child. A paid leave would influence fathers to spend more time with their child without the financial worry. These bonds that fathers create can have many positive effects on the child later in life. It can allow fathers to focus on their newborn children, and they can become a larger part of the child's future. According to the benefits, fathers that used their paternal leave were 30% more likely to read to their kids during their adolescence. This meant that they were more likely to help with normal child-raising behaviors and activities once the leave was over. This promotes a more active role and can promote a good relationship that will last a long time. These fathers were more likely to help their children with their homework throughout their adolescent lives. This can help the kids receive better grades during school and feel closer to their parent. It can establish a sense of trust between the two. These effects are shown later in life as well. These kids were shown to have less behavioral issues, better social skills, and an improved mental wellness. These kids were shown to be more intelligent, and it was shown in a primary education as well as secondary education. A paid paternal leave does not only affect the father and child, but it can promote gender equality. Gender equality is a major controversy in our society. It has always been tradition that when a mother is expecting her child, she's expected to stay home and take care of the child with full responsibility. The father is not expected to help with any of the child-raising activities, but is only expected to help financially. Today, kids and fathers and mothers feel very differently. They believe that the responsibility should be split equally between the mother and the father. In a study done by Ernst & Young, around 83% of millennials would rather be with a company that offers a paid paternal leave than one that does not. 83% of fathers said that they would move to another country to receive these benefits. Women are more likely to feel closer to their spouses because they're willing to share the workload and the responsibilities that come with raising a new child. This is most likely to bring their relationship closer together, and they're more likely to stay together throughout the child's adolescence. This can help the child in many ways with behavioral issues and a happier life. According to Cools et al., many leaders in Northern Europe feel paternity leave can lessen the wage gap. The wage gap is an important factor in the fight for gender equality, and this can be seen as a major step. A paternity leave would also offer many physical benefits to the mother as well. Many complications can occur during birth from the process itself. The mother can be left wounded and susceptible to illness. She can develop many mental illnesses such as postpartum depression. Severe anxiety is also very common after the birth of the child. Noticing these signs is a major part of recovery and prevention. If the father is home, he's more likely to notice the symptoms or to promote a more positive environment. This can eliminate the chance of the woman developing these illnesses. An optional paid paternal leave should be implemented in all companies in the United States because it promotes gender equality, improves the child's success later in life, can create strong bonds with the child, and gives fathers the chance to help the mother in the recovery process. Because many companies don't give a paternal leave, fathers are forced to take vacation time. It can make it very hard to stay home for a long period of time when they're not getting paid and can put a very big damper on their financial situation. When the fathers are off, they're able to spend more time with their baby. This can help create bonds that last a lifetime, as the childhood bonds are the strongest ones that people make. These kids are more likely to be more successful later in life. They've measured to be smarter and better in social situations. It can also make the mom feel more equal and can help distribute the workload between the mother and the father. This can bring their relationship closer, which can help the child later in life. A paternity leave would benefit everyone in the situation and should be seen as a societal norm. Thank you.